Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, me once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw It. This time it's going to be on Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Now, this film is based off the beloved book that takes place events in 1970, and we follow Margaret, played by Abby Ryder Fortson, and Rachel McAdams as her mother, and Kathy Bates as her grandmother. And from there, they're moving from New York to New Jersey, and Margaret is very nervous because, of course, going to a new town, and she made a lot of friends in New York, and she has to make new friends now. And from there, when she meets new friends, she learns the the ways of going through puberty. But that's not really all that it's about. It also involves the different religions between her parents and what exactly her grandparents and her regular parents want her to be. And throughout a lot of the movie, she then talks to God about what exactly she should do as she's going on through her new life in New Jersey. Now, this film comes to us from the director of The Edge of 17, which I thought was a fantastic drama comedy film, really overlooked. And I say this a million times, I never heard of the book, I never read the book, but I know that this was supposed to be like a long-awaited adaptation of the book. But I'm judging this as a movie, like I always say. And as a movie, man, this movie is... I mean, wow, this was... Let's just say the director has another winner here after, what, 7 years since Edge of 17 came out. This film just, wow. She nailed it with this one, like, seriously. First off, the child actor, Abby Ryder Fortson, is phenomenal in this movie. She is fantastic. It's a really uplifting coming-of-age film. It honestly feels like the type of film that most young girls would probably relate to, because it tackles some very serious themes that you definitely wouldn't see in a kid's film, unless it's something like Turning Red. Basically, you could think of it like if it were Inside Out and Turning Red might have saw the, you know, fictional stuff in it. But, yeah, this movie tackles various themes, and what's really unique about this movie is how it doesn't always focus on Margaret, but also on her mother throughout a lot of the film, because she had some serious, problems with her parents ever since she married her father, who is Jewish, and she's Christian. It's part of the movie that I feel like really worked well, given how throughout a lot of the movie Margaret then talks to God. But really, I feel like Margaret is a very strong protagonist of this entire thing. I mean, she goes through this new life, and she meets with new people and some friends who tend to seem to be, you know, quite, well, you should know what to expect when I say, you know, new stuff as going through puberty and stuff. But, you know, I'm not really going to get into, like, all that stuff because I'm trying to get this video monetized. But let's just say for a PG-13 film, they get away with a few things that I probably wouldn't have expected. I mean, there's no, like, big swear words or anything like that, because it is part religious, part coming of age at the same time, though. It's more coming of age than religious. It's not like a film where it just is not trying to be, like, I don't know how to put it, but the best way I can describe this whole thing is that it's a coming of age film that really works as both a film about a girl trying to, you know, get through herself through the growing age. Even though she's 11 years old in the movie, she goes through a lot and definitely feels like, you know, she's going through maturity so much faster. And it's something that I found to be very deep within the film, and not just through, you know, going through puberty. Like, also a lot of the movie, she tends to have a very strong relationship with her grandmother, who she doesn't see very often, but who is played excellently by Kathy Bates. And I really love the relationship together in the movie, and I really like seeing her on screen when they do spend time together. And they do spend time together quite a bit. So, yeah, needless to say, I really enjoyed the relationships that Margaret had, not just with her grandmother, but also with her mother herself. In the end, guys, this movie just surprised me to, like, I don't even know how to put it, but the director of Edge of 17 really knew what she was doing with this one, and I might actually like it just a little bit more. Think of it as if this were more of the, like, a younger age version of that film, just with a younger audience. Well, let's just say it has a lower rating, because, You know, that film was R-rated, this one's PG-13, so yeah, but needless to say, I haven't read the book, but from what I know of, this is very faithful to that. If that's what people want, then that's what they're going to get. But it's the type of film, even if you haven't read the book, it's definitely something that I feel like most younger girls could probably relate to, and I feel like this would probably be the type of film that they would show in, like, high school in terms of, like, education or something. I don't know, I kind of see that. But yeah, what we have here is a strongly acted coming-of-age film that knows exactly what it tries to do when tackling topics as religion and puberty at the same time. It's a beautifully moving film. It's one that's both uplifting and dramatic at the same time, with tons of phenomenal actors and actresses, and of course the kids are also terrific in the movie, like I said before. Definitely recommend this one. Like, it really doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, or a boy or a girl. I'm a man, and I really, really enjoyed this one. I can't believe how much I really enjoyed this film, so there you go. There's really not much more to say, other than it's surprisingly getting this rating from me. It was going to be a 4.5 out of 5, but I just really couldn't seem to find myself, like, giving this film any negativity. Not even any nitpicks that much. I mean, some of the characters that I found not that likable, I felt like really redeemed themselves towards the end of the film, so yeah. It's pretty much flawless for me, and I highly recommend checking it out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.